like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, what a drums at.
We spent the whole cold cuts, the game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest.
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Dak going to start out going to the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third and couldn't catch him. Now 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far.
Brody cannot even get the ball.
Up. Cowboys swarm in, and it's blocked. And he...
Bro, I know I recovered it, and I creaked, and then I touchdowned it.
Great effort there. Taking it in. And the Chiefs will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Not only did they block it, the awareness to go and grab it and then take it into the end zone for 6 points. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. There's that high motor that made George Karlaftis a day 1 draft pick. This continuous effort to get there for the sack. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Frank Clark, his 2nd sack of the night. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Go, baby.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6.
So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They take this one away.
Let's win, Chiefs.
That'll be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Dollars are bad.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Intercepted once again.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win.
This game is going to be wild, bruh. It's going to be hella wild. Look, I'm going to do Hardman. Hardman, look.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense.
Bro, how?
And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And now here comes Kansas City. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got some space here.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Where's the energy now, boy?
this play.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did. But poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they've got this down.
Tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 20. Time for his second sack of the evening.
And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. This is the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one
How, bro? What? What?
And now it's 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive starts out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the field goal. Now they're
We winning.
1st and 10.
Scoreboard, check me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Prescott now. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Energy now, boy. Get on my face, you little repeater defender.
On 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
13 yards the tally on the return there.
And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
And this pass caught.
And he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a